Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, today I stand before you not as someone who has it all figured out, but as someone who learned something powerful, something transformative. And let me tell you, it didn't take years. It didn't require decades of waiting or a lifetime of chasing. No, my friends, it happened in just 1 week. 7 days, 7 choices, 5 habits that changed my life forever. When you're stuck, when you feel like the weight of the world is pressing down on you, it doesn't take a lifetime to shift. Sometimes all it takes is a decision to rewrite your story, starting with a single sentence. That's the beauty of life. The power to change is always within your reach. It's not waiting for someday, it's waiting for you right here, right now. These 5 habits, if you truly embrace them, will shake you to your core. They'll challenge you, but they'll set you free. They did it for me, and I promise you they can do it for you too. The first habit that flipped the script for me was this waking up with purpose. Not waking up with dread. Not waking up to the chaos of the world pulling me in every direction. No, I decided to rise with a mission. Every morning when that alarm went off, I asked myself one question: why am I here? Not what's on my to-do list or what's waiting for me at work, but why am I here? That question lit a fire in me. It reminded me that every single day is a gift. Purpose isn't something you stumble upon, it's something you create. It's a decision you make moment by moment, day by day. And when you wake up with purpose, you take control of your life. You stop letting the world dictate your actions and you start living intentionally. The second habit ties into that purpose: win the morning, win the day. You see, how you start your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. I used to roll out of bed late, stumble into the kitchen, and let the noise of emails, notifications, and distractions dictate my mood. But last week I said no more. I carved out 30 minutes each morning, just 30 minutes for myself. I meditated, I journaled, I moved my body. I asked myself what I was grateful for, what my priorities were, and what one action could bring me closer to my dreams. Those moments of quiet clarity gave me strength. They built momentum. And let me tell you something, momentum is the most powerful force you can create in your life. When you win your morning, you build that momentum. And when you build momentum, nothing can stop you. The third habit forced me to take a long, hard look in the mirror. It's about how you speak to yourself. Let me ask you, how do you talk to yourself when no one's around? Are you kind? Are you kind? Are you supportive? Or are you your own worst enemy? For years, I was my harshest critic. I'd replay every mistake, every failure over and over and over in my mind. But last week, I decided to change the narrative. Instead of saying, I can't do this, I said, I've got this. Instead of tearing myself down, I built myself up. I replaced doubt with belief, fear with courage, and self-criticism with self-compassion. And let me tell you, when you change the way you speak to yourself, you change the way you see yourself. You change the way you see yourself. And when you change the way you see yourself, the world around you begins to change too. Words have power, use them wisely. The fourth habit is about becoming the person you want to be right now, not tomorrow. Not when the timing feels perfect, not when you have more experience, more money, more confidence. Now, you want to be disciplined? Act disciplined. You want to be successful? Make decisions like someone who is successful. You want to be kind, strong, and compassionate? Then live that way today. The truth is, you don't become the person you want to be by waiting. You become that person by acting as if you're already there. Last week, I stopped waiting for permission to live the life I dreamed of. I decided to step into that version of myself now. And let me tell you, when you start living as if you are already that person, doors open, opportunities arise. The world begins to move in your favor. The fifth and final habit is one that goes beyond yourself: give more than you take. You see, life isn't about how much you can get, it's about how much you can give. Last week, I made it a point to serve. I gave my time, my energy, my attention, not because I wanted anything in return, but because giving fills your soul in a way nothing else can. I reached out to people who needed encouragement. I offered help without expecting anything in return. I smiled at strangers, and you know what happened? My heart felt full, because when you give, you grow. When you give, you create connections. When you give, you step into the best version of yourself. Now, I'm not saying these habits are easy. No, they'll challenge you. They'll push you. They'll force you to confront parts of yourself you'd rather ignore. But let me tell you something, isn't that what growth is all about? Growth isn't supposed to be comfortable. Change isn't supposed to be easy, but it is worth it. If you're tired of where you are, if you're ready for more, then it's time to take action. It's time to commit, not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Because change doesn't happen by accident. It happens by choice. It happens when you decide that enough is enough, when you decide that your dreams are worth the fight, when you decide that you are worth the effort. So here's my challenge to you: wake up with purpose, win your morning, speak life into your dreams, act like the person you want to become, and give more than you take. 7 days, that's all it took to change my life. 7 days. Imagine what you could do in a week. Imagine the possibilities, the breakthroughs, the transformation waiting for you on the other side of your decision. The question isn't, can you do it? The question is, will you do it? Rise up, step forward, claim the life that's been waiting for you, because your best days aren't behind you, they're ahead of you. And it all starts with the habits you choose today. Thank you.